1, 2, 3. I kind of garbled words there. Take that off. No, we're not getting rid of it. We're just putting up an alternative. The story is straight sword. For the early part of the fight, we're staying in one portion of the arena. And we're going to keep stabbing skellies until Nito arrives. Then, we take out the good stuff. I suppose we should stick with this for bonus damage because he's dead. But it's probably not going to do as much damage as this. Because great sword, straight sword. I don't actually remember this. Did I skip it the first time? Whoop. Move. Whoa. They said something about the timing of it, and I can never remember. I skim read it. So yeah, there's giant skellies. Just stay here. You'll be fine. Go too far out, you attract all of their attention. Maybe I should stick with this. Okay. Are you just gonna do that? Music's mocking me again. Ooh. Ooh. It seems like you have to dodge on the last one. Ooh. Ooh, overhead. Too high. It's time someone put you to rest. Lordvessel. One humanity. Victory! And 72,000. Let me just bring up Nito again. He gives you 60,000, but I got the extra 12 for the Silver Dragon ring. If I'd put on the helm, I would have gotten even more, but oh well. An extra 12k? None to be sniffed at. So yeah, once I knew what to do, that was easy. But it's always like that, ain't it? Once you have a bare semblance of the idea, it's not too hard. I just kind of flailed before. Ooh, Leroy! His set. I guess he perished here. I think if you come here via that sarcophagus I was mentioning, you can actually get that suit of armor early. Let's have a look at the description of it. Helm of Leroy, Paladin of the Catacombs. Long ago, the way to white. Started slurring my words there. 1, 2, 3. Long ago, the way of the white. Long ago, the way of white produced its first undead, a paladin in golden armor. With the legendary treasures Grant and Sanctus, Leroy set out for Orderan, land of the gods, in the first undead mission of the Way of White. It just sounds weird saying Way of White, so I instinctively keep saying the White, or just add in something else, because just white on its own, like the white cloak, the white tabard, you know, it's typically more of a descriptive word. So, it's not standalone gubbins, you know? I wonder if it's possible to beat the game just by fist fighting. Special magic crown bestowed upon Dusk, Princess of Lucille, upon her birth. Its wearer is blessed by all manner of magic. This raises the power and effect of the wearer's magic, but damage suffered by magic attacks also rises. This is not going to be full effect till next game, but oh well. Veins in his head. F-R-A-M-P-T. Framped. Seems he's only in Dark Souls 1. Darkstalker Kate won't appear if you sided with Frampton and place the Lordvessel. Once you've gotten the Lordvessel, you just go to Nuando Ruins and talk to the other guy. You know, the Guardian of the Seal. You get the Lordvessel, talk to Guardian of the Seal, and you go in, and then once you defeat the 4 kings, you can meet the Darkstalker in the Abyss. But apparently you can even meet him even if you haven't gotten the Lordvessel. You simply have to kill the old guy instead. So, but be sure to buy his cure curse spell beforehand. Since he's not going to appear, I'll just read his things. Greetings, undead warrior. I'm the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Kate. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. Undead warrior, conqueror of the 4 kings, is this not your wish, to know the truth of men and the undead? Answer yes. A wise choice, undead warrior. Prove you must that the truth becomes you. Seek out Orlando and claim Gwyn's heirloom, the Lordvessel. Now go, undead warrior. Show the world that the truth becomes you. Answer no. Very well. Warriors such as yourself are few. I will be patient, but I cannot wait forever. Speak to him after you've answered no. What is it? Perhaps you change your mind. Speak to him at the abyss after he brought you to Farawing Shrine. Ah, if you wish, I shall grant the art of life drain, legendary power of the Dark Lord. It can preserve your humanity while undead, and cast off the shackles placed upon your brethren. Using talk in the abyss before you put the Lordvessel for him. Undead warrior, to speak now is premature. It begins with your retrieval of the Lordvessel. Speak to him with it in your inventory before placing it. You are astonishing. True, I shall stare without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul, the Dark Soul. Your ancestor claimed the Dark Soul and waited for fire to subside, and soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire and dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who they would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature. By sacrificing himself to link to fire, commanding his children to shepherd the humans, Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past to discover our true Lord. But the other servant, Frampt, has lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at the crossroad. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who is coddled of fire and resisted nature, become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in the Age of Dark. Answer yes. Very well. I shall guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still. Entrust thine flesh to me. Answer no. Fool. You cannot be the Dark Lord. Enough of this, and farewell to you. To return to the abyss and await the true Lord of Men. There's a few more voice lines. None seems too spoilery, I'll do it. After being transported to Farlink Altar. That sounds a little spoilery. I'll read it in a moment. Okay, actually I never did find my, what I needed. If you've placed the Lordvessel, you can just hop down the hole, then walk back to the Farawing Shrine and he will be awake. But if you haven't, he will presume you're working with the Primordial Serpent, the other one, the Darkstalker, and leave. Apparently, if you join the Dark Wraith before obtaining the Lordvessel, you kill the Guardian for the key. You may still have Frampt believe you're not a traitor if you abandon the Covenant before ringing both bells. If you drop down the hole when Frampt is up, he'll angrily disappear. Be sure to talk to him to make him take you down and place the Lordvessel. But you can still continue your game even if you piss him off and don't start side with the other guy, it seems. You'd just be unable to feed him items. You can feed him dung pies for 200 apiece. Okay, so I can hit him once. But I also fear doing too much damage. So I'll take off my weapon. But yeah, can you fistfight your way through the game? What?
No, I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Not treat me like an old withering snake.
Feels almost like an outtake or something.
I am pleased Pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Really doesn't. I know the voice is different than I expected.
The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation. Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
This again. Can I put this on YouTube? Not sure if I'm allowed to show Vor. Where the hell is the rest of your body even? What even are they? Okay, the last area is now unlocked, but there's a little bit of housekeeping I need to do first.
Oh. The Lordvessel is satiated, magnificent. You are the righteous successor to Gwyn, the new great lord. And I am Kingseeker no more. Your acquaintance was an honor. I must admit, I am fond of you humans. May you enjoy serendipity, and may the age of fire perpetuate. I am... Is it something... The beings who has the... Let there be... Farewell.
Just wish there's a ladder here or something. I don't think anything respawns here. Still, probably wise to be careful. No. Most of the gods abandoned this place, went elsewhere. Gwendolyn was the only one left. Given that everything else here was just illusion, well, is after disappearing, makes me wonder if they were just illusions. So I can warp Logan's thing into something. Can't see the lore here. So Sif to Great Shield of Artorias. You can make Artorias' sword as well. And I think you can also make a cursed version, which is handy for going into the flooded runes for the ghosts. But beyond that, so yeah, Great Shield of Artorias. I know I have some other things. Yeah. I was reinforcement to plus 15. I'm probably the greatest weapons of legend. Jesus. Sadly, the only bonfire here is... it's either down at Gwendolyn's tomb, or, well, Gwyn's tomb, or up here. Tedious. Look, no one else is here. I don't think they'll mind if I put down a ladder. Well, actually, I have the weapon on me, don't I? Should have checked. But yeah, I'm going to transform the Uchigatana in a second. I just need to bring it up to 10. I do have a whip meat, right? Yes. Oh, I need to bring out the soul. That's why I came back. Okay. I need Queelig's soul. Guardian soul. I think the Guardian soul you can just break. It does nothing. Okay, let me just see on the souls of these things. Gwyn... Dolin... I can apparently buy Gwendolyn's armor. No idea what's meant to be in the third chest. So Gwendolyn. You can make a Dark Moon bow. That was my ankle, if you could hear it. Dark Moon bow, or the Tin Dark Moon catalyst. Bow born from the soul of the Dark Sun Gwendolyn, Dark Moon deity who watches over the abandoned city of the gods, Anorondo. This golden bow is imbued with powerful magic and it's most impressive with moonlight arrows. Scales primarily scales with dex and fate. It's primarily used for moonlight arrows, a type of arrow that deals magic damage. It's classified as a short bow, firing faster than a long bow. Catalyst born from the soul of the Dark Sun, Gwendolyn. Dark Moon deity who watches over the abandoned city of the gods, Anorondo. Gwendolyn is Gwyn's last born and a legitimate god, but he's also a moon sorcerer, and his wand is boosted by fate, not intelligence. Core of an Iron Golem. Dragonbone Fist, which is actually a fist weapon, so you could fist fight your way through the game. I completely overlooked any fist weapons, so. And Golem Axe. An axe born from the soul of the Iron Golem, guardian of Sen's Fortress, who repelled countless heroes who sought Anorondo. Its powerful one-handed attack emanates the Golem's blade of wind, but the heavy iron blade makes it quite unwieldy. Let me just check something. Excuse me. Ooh, Master Key won't be lost, and Bottomless Box isn't going to be lost. Nice. Most items and equipment carry over along with character's soul level and humanity. Magic obtained will carry over. Current Covenant membership and rank will carry over. Kindled bonfires will retain their level. Estus Flask upgrade level will remain the same. Most sins are absolved. Most keys and items, key items are gone. The repair and smith boxes are gone. All embers have to be found again. Covenant of Victorious Ring is gone. Orange Shard Ring will be lost. Rite of Kindling will be lost. Lordvessel and Warping abilities will be lost. All costume unlocked to purchase from that other guy must be earned again, except for the Great Lord armor. Sin will be lost, so a new game starts in free. All unlocked doors and shortcuts will close. But the shortcut to Lost Island can still be opened. The player remains a Chaos Servant +2. Apparently. It is speculated by some players that progressing to New Game Plus or beyond, possible to at 7 or New Game 7 or 6, may eventually enable or unlock access to hidden material in the game, given that some objects and spells, such as Grey Lord armor or the Sunlight Spear, various different boss soul weapons, each requiring the same boss soul, were apparently only intended to become available in the subsequent game's cycle playthroughs, and certain statements made by From Software designers suggest multiple playthroughs may be required to unlock potential secrets related to pendant or other items, but despite the extensive searching and effort by many players, the theories have never been validated. I think it was just more trolling. You do have to do at least 3 runs of the game to get Knight's Honor, the Great Sword of Artorias, Great Shield of Artorias, and Great Sword of Artorias Cursed. So... I'm just curious if boss souls carry over. Because... oh no, that's Dark Souls 3. So yeah, I'll just leave these. So I want to take a look at the final zone. Let me just port here for a whim. And spawn. Nope. Might do a New Game Plus at some point. Not sure where this is. Oh, this place. Really? Really? Punch me, Great Horde Daddy. Confirms it's pretending to sleep. It's got a pain fetish. All the embers we've turned into blacksmiths will be lost. Fires will remain whatever level they've been upgraded to, but they'll be... I'll lose the ability to kindle them further till I kill the mask guy. So, yeah. So, there's a nice little carryover there. So, if I can currently get 20 flasks off something, I'll get 20 flasks then. But I won't be able to, say if I only get 15, I won't be able to make it 20 to unlock that ability again. So I should probably go around and upgrade stuff, but I don't care. I want to see a bit of this endgame because I never have before. Hidden path. I don't believe you. This seems familiar. Killing the first flame. Fatty ahead. Weakness, despair. Happiness ahead. And yeah, the knights here are standard goddamn enemies. Now got max item discovery. They've also the highest stats of any iteration of them in the game, befitting the general mob of the end of the game. Ow. Oh yeah. Titanite chunk. They give a lot of Titanite. Bloody hell. I've never seen this. These are wings of dragons. I suppose it's fitting. Ah, whiffed. Red Titanite chunk. I'm partially boosting the drop rate for the Titanite, partly boosting the drop rate for the to get the weapons and shield. You know, ever think of clearing this place out once in a while? It's reminded me when I forgot to clean up the stove. Damn you! Fine, I'll do one more. It's good advice. I'm just feeling lazy. Just heard the bell ring. So, I'm gonna leave this here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. I'm gonna stop here for today, and tomorrow when I come back, we will finish the game. I'm trying to go to bed a little earlier. I'm having difficulty waking up at a good time. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below, but do keep in mind the great delay in release. I don't know when this will be coming out, but it probably won't be for a year or two. By the time this comes out, I'll probably be done Dark Souls 2 and 3. So, do keep that in mind. Once this is done, I plan to go straight into Dark Souls 2. It will be hell, because I'm far too used to being, you know, McBurleson, but, Burletron McBurley. But, yeah, I'll have to get used to it. And I'll probably be going for this build again, because it's, I know, I like getting in close and stabbing things. You know? It's fun. So, and I know, the idea of trying to be ranger and dodging around firing arrows just seems fussy. So just getting in close and stabbing things feels funner. Or simpler, you know? But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. Tell me whatever you like in the comments, but just keep in mind the time delay. You know, it's awkward when there's a comment about, like, oh, you should do this. It's just like, I did that I recorded that 2 years ago. It's a little awkward. Just don't want any hard feelings and the like, you know? So, till then, I do hope you've enjoyed.